Do you know a a politician named So?
Yeah, I know his name and face. I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol. It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
About Nile message with the Ota. About that Nile message with Ota.
Iris, let me ask one thing. The message Ota sent you on Nile. I won't tell anyone about that thing. What is that thing?
I don't know. Ota's the one who wrote that. You should ask him.
Iba, Ota's phone is still broken, right? But he definitely sent that Nile message.
Ooh.
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara yesterday.
With the same number?
Where's he getting the money from?
Yes.
Call it.
Connected.
Hey, it's Kaname Date. Where are you? Ota, I know you can hear me.
At home. I'm at home.
Got it. Wait right there. I'm coming over.
Is Tessa still at the police station?
Yes?
If you want me to talk, release her. Criminal Procedure Law number 198. Persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of the police at any time unless they are arrested or detained. Tessa isn't a suspect. According to Article 223, this applies to all persons of interest. You haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right? So if you don't release her right now, you are violating the law.
Damn.
Do we have a deal? You want my testimony, right? Bring Tessa here, and I promise I'll tell you everything I know.
Are you gonna like kidnap her?
This
I don't
kid
know
is
about
starting
that.
to get on my nerves.
So, what are you going to do?
Shit. Iris, come with me. We're going to Matsushita Diner.
Were you talking to Ota?
Yeah, telepathically. I have special powers. Anyway, let's go.
Call one of your classmates and ask them for a picture of the papers with their phone. I'm talking to someone in chat who forgot their homework papers at school.
Tessa!
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
Maybe not, but you better keep your promise.
There are virtual anime YouTubers. It really is the future. I guess you bought a new cell phone.
Yeah, I did. Yesterday in Akihabara.
Did I keep you waiting?
I was nervous thinking about Tessa. I couldn't stop imagining what dirty, perverted dojin plots you were acting out with her.
Dude, maybe we're masturbating to that.
As long as I am in your eye socket, that won't happen.
Wouldn't happen anyway.
I couldn't stop thinking about all the perverted things you would do to her, and I'm like, dude, maybe you were thinking about that, sir. Where's your mother?
She's in the living room in the back. I think she's watching TV or something.
Okay.
Did you come all the way here just to ask me that?
About that thing in the Nile message.
So let's hear it. What is that thing?
That thing?
Don't play dumb. You sent that message to Iris.
Oh, Date, will you do me a favor?
No.
What?
There's a picture on the counter, right?
Yeah, and?
I want you to take a good look at it.
The photo.
Yes, The photo.
What is this? What some kind of weird shit is this? This boy is up to no good. Did he steal our car?
Head is pounding. What time is it?
The day has turned over. It is Monday, 2:50 a.m. You've been unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
Shouldn't we go to the hospital?
Ota got me, didn't he?
He did.
How'd we get in the car?
He struck you over the head with the walk.
Little bastard. Why did he do that?
I don't know, but afterward he ran off with Iris.
How do you know?
You had lost consciousness, but I was still watching. I recorded video of the incident. Take a look.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch! You stay away from my boy!
Girl, she didn't even do anything! Oh, God. Creepy walk. Is she gonna kill the mom?
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
What the fuck is happening? What did she do to her? She's not...
Ota.
What's happening? What? What? What?
Why
Sorry,
didn't you
Bruce.
chase them?
I'm sorry.
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
I couldn't move. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow to your head. Date, the boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iba.
Oh my God! Oh, she's breathing. She's breathing. It's okay.
Iris.
No! Sorry, I'm yelling. I'm sorry. I yelled into the mic. I'm sorry.
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Oh my... Live streaming?
Lila, the source.
Oh, what? How many bits are they
Identify.
getting?
The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
How many bits do you think I would get if I murdered someone live on stream? Just a side question. I kept my foot on the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? Feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed.
That sick bastard.
Wait, what? Oh, thank you for the bits. It's the Coca-Cola bear. No! No, Coca-Cola bear, don't! It's almost Christmas.
Ota!
Yeah, 100 bits equals $1. Ota saved him.
Stay away from Tessa!
Is he gonna fight a bear?
Ah!
Y'all have
Date,
one.
we've almost reached the destination.
Please, please let me make it in time.
Wait, there's different routes this could take? I could have not had somebody get murdered? I didn't know I even made the wrong choice. Did I make the wrong choice? Todd is here! Todd's here! Celebrity in the chat! Oh my god, he got stabbed in the dick, just
You
like how he
okay?
deserves.
Date,
Where did they go?
through the back door.
Just hang on, Ota. Help is on the way.
No, let Ota die. He's kind of a shit lord. I have to do all the routes to get the true ending.
Don't
Oh
worry.
jeez.
Iris is alive. Backup is en route to this location. Date, pursue the culprit.
Alright, I'm on it.
Wait, take her off the table with the saw first. Okay, fine. Just, I don't want anyone to actually knock that. Fine, whatever.
Any traces of the culprit?
Still nothing. We also didn't catch the culprit on any of the surveillance cameras.
I want her to step
They
on
probably
me.
got away through the back alley.
While wearing a polar bear costume.
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
Maybe it's
If it were
actually a
filled
polar
with
bear.
something heavy, it would sink to the bottom.
About Okiura fishery.
You should ask Iba about that.
Yes, I have already done some research. Okiura Fishery is owned by the Okiura we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
So it's a coincidence the criminal chose that location?
Unknown.
I want to hear from a representative of the Okiura
They're
fishery.
giving statements at HQ right now. The line is pretty long.
You could just talk to Mizuki.
Right. She's part of the Okiura family too. Oh, speaking of. Hey boss, did you end up sending anyone to take care of Mizuki yesterday?
Geez, you're finally getting around to asking that?
Owned. Called out.
Yes, she's fine. I had one of our new recruits take her.
Wait, whoa,
She took her
whoa.
back to your house, so Mizuki should still be there.
Hold on a second. Someone we don't really know, don't really trust. Mizuki's gone. She's been kidnapped. Nobody cares about this poor girl. She's probably a target for a murderer, and nobody seems to care. She's just alone at some dude's house.
So Mizuki's at home.
And I'm fairly certain she's furious with you. After leaving her alone with Mama, I mean.
After we said we were going to pee and then we just left? Yeah. About Iris and Ota.
They were taken to Central Hospital. Ota's surgery went well. He's in treatment now.
Did they remove
He's
his penis?
stable, nothing life-threatening. Iris, though.
Is she still in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forcibly removed. Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete.
So are we gonna give her a new cool eyeball? Have you contacted Hitomi and Mayumi?
Of course. Hitomi's at the hospital, waiting for the surgery to finish.
And Mayumi?
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Ota to get out. I think she went back home to get some clothes and things for Ota's hospital stay.
Date, last night, Mayumi left the diner to chase after Iris and Ota. Perhaps she knows something.
Yeah, she might. Let's listen to Mayumi's story.
Has CSI found anything in the warehouse?
It's still ongoing, but they haven't found anything of note yet. Date, Aiba, go to the warehouse again and investigate. You two might be able to find some useful clues.
About So.
So, Sejima? He was in Iris' Somnium yesterday.
Right. But Iris says she's never met him.
Why not ask So about it?
So lives in Azabu, right? I guess I could.
I should go investigate.
Alright, boss. I'm going to investigate all this.
Got it. We're counting on you.
Let's go, Aiba.
Roger that.
God, where should we go? Central Hospital. And then the Date residence.
Are you okay?
Date.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful. They told me she would be fine. After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders, and I just collapsed.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
You're almost done with this game, Todd?
Hitomi, what were you doing around 3 a.m. today? I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my job.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m.
I'm really liking this game, Todd. I like how dense everything is. Because sometimes when games have cool stories, there's a lot of lull, and they say, oh, now you gotta walk over to this part and then do this really monotonous thing for a while, and then you guys gotta sit there and think about it. And this one is just anime the whole time. Anime. Relentless anime. And I like that. There's never any downtime. I heard this game is about 30 hours long, but who knows how far I am. Maybe that's just for one playthrough, or maybe that's for all the playthroughs.
That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
About Iris.
Iris lost her left eye.
No,
They
she'll...
haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it.
No, she'll become even more of a pop idol or whatever if they put a robot eye on her eye, and then she'll become ultra mega cute.
But I'm thankful she's alive. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had. While I was waiting for news from Iris' surgery, I started thinking about Monica. and I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
About Ota.
I am so thankful for Oda.
But
No, words don't even do it justice.
if it wasn't
Oda
for...
saved Iris, didn't he?
I
I
Yeah.
heard the police talking about it. If Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead.
How do we know he didn't set this up again? Because he has that whole Twitter account thing where he was pretending to be people who hate her and then defending her against the people who hate her. So, how do we know he's not in on it and he's like, I'll save you? And also, she wouldn't have even been in this situation if he hadn't hit us on the head and ran off.
I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
Do you know anything about Iris and the So?
So, Sejima? The politician?
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
I don't think so. Oda was actually one of my students. I was his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man. He risked his own life to save someone else. His mother must have raised him well.
I don't know about that, dog. Age 24. This human adult man was hanging out with a 12-year-old and obsessing over a girl who just turned 18. Like a second ago. This guy is trash. I hope to burn him alive. And I hope he got shot in the dick. And it was unsalvageable. This guy hanging alone at night with a 12-year-old girl and stalking and being like, I'm gonna save you, barely legal 18-year-old girl. Blech, I'm gonna die. Oh yeah, we should look up Mama. That's Moma. Where's Mama? Why's my mom not in here? Does she not count as an important person? Mama. There's Moma. Yeah, he's a light novel author too. Look up Mama's profile too. I can't find Mama. Does she go under a different name? That's Moma. Oh, I get her an entry later. Okay.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
Date residence, because we abandoned this 12-year-old child again to be predated on by a 24-year-old man.
Hey, Mizuki, could you take a break?
Holy fuck!
I want to ask you something.
Wait, hold on a second. Wait, is she a robot? Is she real? Mizuki, are you real? Like, what is this? Holy fuck! What, did I have the ability to not leave her alone at the bar? Did I mess this up? Did I have the ability to... Oh, I didn't have the ability to not leave her Is that the 12-year-old we are to have been talking about? Because that 12-year-old is benching 127 kilograms with ease. Yeah, that's like 240 pounds. Holy shit, dude. Fuck.
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki. Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras. Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them? So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me. You understand, right?
I don't know, maybe we could have. She's stronger than us. She's like incredibly strong.
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas. I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
I believe it.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
Don't tell her
That's
what...
awfully sexist of you.
Thank you.
This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
I'm attractive.
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
Oh.
My girlfriend is a ninja. You know, she's just hiding in the shadows.
Sure. So what do you want to ask me anyway?
How'd you get so buff? Dude, honestly, like, after seeing her bench 240 pounds, I think maybe she should be your muscle. Where's the officer who dropped you off?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Thank you for the bits.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs? I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
I like big boobs too.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
I like big poops too.
Okiura Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though. Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
What kind of person was your grandpa?
I never met him. He died before I was born. But Daddy did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm. She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
On the ocean?
Yep. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
Okay.
Huh?
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands. And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff. And then he decided to start up Okiura Fishery.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
That can't be true. But there's a part of me that thinks maybe. Gotta cut that soundbite out and use it as a bit alert. You know what? That is a good idea. I think I might do it. After all, Mizuki herself seems superhuman. I'd believe her grandpa was an incredible man. About Ota and Iris.
I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night.
What?
Ota is amazing. I'm changing my mind about that guy.
Please don't. Please don't change
Iris
your
and
mind.
Ota came out of it okay. They'll both live.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Step 1, be raised by dolphins. Step 2, learn everything about humanity. Step 3, open fish warehouse. Yeah, that's a plan. Grandpa was Aquaman, Renju was hot, Mizuki was super strength. Makes sense. Say goodbye.
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki. It was helpful.
Was it?
Shut up,
I
Aiba.
have to continue the investigation, so...
Wait, you're leaving me again?
She can come
I'm
with.
coming with you.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Why?
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
She's stronger than
Okay,
both of
I'm
us.
strong.
She is.
You know how strong I am, right?
Yes.
You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
Wait, is she superhuman? She's coming. It was 1 year ago. I noticed something strange when Mizuki came home from school. Oh, she's like canonically a
Hey,
superhuman.
what happened? Who did this to you?
Some kids at school. 5 or 6 of them. They said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me. And I got mad and I told them to go away and they hit me.
Tell me their names.
They're dead now.
I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Date, wait. Adult intervention will not solve this problem.
Yes, it will. That's bullying. You intervene, for
Mizuki
sure.
has to deal with this problem herself.
What? This is terrible advice.
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
What?
What?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses.
No!
We're starting right now. Get ready.
Don't intervene. Teach your child to kill. What?
Why
No!
this shrine?
The shrine is the perfect place for special training.
It is?
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Sure, whatever.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger. Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
Okay. The key to victory is to kill the heart.
Like, when you get into
Oh
a
my
fight,
God.
aim for the heart?
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential. Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
Mental preparation is important.
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club. Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
see.
god.
Actually, no. That's stupid.
I can't. I can't. Being quick to act is crucial.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
That is a respectable answer. But no, the way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
I kinda get it, but...
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but... Seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date, Master.
Everyday life is of dire importance.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body. And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Believe in me. If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Are you sure?
Alright, how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
Huh? How?
Well, let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so, I'll give it a shot.
This is the closest thing she's ever gotten to parenting.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly. Then, punch forward. Huh?
What
How was
the-
that?
She's like One Punch Man.
You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must. Yeah, you're right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then,
No, I can't take you with me.
why not?
Because I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know. When the time comes.
Really?
Yes,
Promise?
I promise. Let's go, Lila.
Where to?
I don't want to go yet. Don't blink at me. I want to click on things and look around my apartment. Oh, we don't even have a TV. We just have records. He's old school. He doesn't like cell phones. He doesn't have a TV. He only has records and hi-fi stuff. She lives in the living room? Her bed is in the living room? Or is this her room? Is this whole thing her room? No, we live in the same room? Wait. Where's our bedroom? This is weird. One second.
Who might you be?
Oh, I suppose I should introduce myself more formally.
At least something a little more than flashing your badge.
My name is Kaname Date.
Mr. Date. What can I help you with? Oh, this? This is a family photo from when Ota was still small. I wanted to look at it again. I'm a horrible mother. I've always caused trouble for my husband and Ota. They've helped me so many times. I am such a burden. But they were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day. They knew how much I liked floral patterns. So they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling and That's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
Yes, that's very nice, Mayumi.
Are you done packing?
Packing? What are you talking about?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital? My boy's fine. You
What?
shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
If she lost it?
Oh, who knows?
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father. His name is Matsushita Takaro.
Why? He looks like Hitler.
Died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
Oh, this woman's lost it.
What? What is going on here?
Remember last night when Iris looked into her eyes and then she's just stopped moving and stopped trying? Do you think Iris did something to her?
Last night? What time?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
You were sleeping? That can't be.
Ota.
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Oh my god. What if they did something to her and she was the one in the polar bear costume and then Ota and Iris manufactured the whole thing?
Not both your eyes?
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night. I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming?
Yes, a very nostalgic dream.
What kind of dream?
It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red. But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light. So stubborn. So stupidly honest. Ah, that's my Ota. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
Date, I noticed something. Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
Her brain is off. Her brain's cold.
Do you see it?
Part of her brain is blue.
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
Which means...
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
Oh, it's just dementia. It's not
Dementia.
brainwashing.
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from. Can she run a diner like that?
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years. Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki district. It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably. Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally...
Does Mayumi not notice that the store's closed?
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Put an eyeball on her head. Maybe that'll help.
Well, is that all? I have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
Yeah, it's not because some crazy paranormal bullshit. I'm mad. That's right, Todd. Why does
Date, let's go. It's better that you leave things be.
Is it though?
You're right.
No, it's you guys are always wrong. I can't believe the two of you together constantly make bad choices together. I wonder if she's really cutting vegetables or she's cutting body parts. Oh yeah, the dinner theme song, it sounds like a Final Fantasy X background music to me.
How did you get in?
Hopped over the fence.
That's trespassing, you know.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
Here, sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
No. It's this girl.
I showed him the picture of Iris that I had.
Cute. What was that?
Nothing.
You just said cute, didn't you?
I did not.
You did.
Did not.
Did?
I said shoot.
Why would you say shoot?
Look, I said I don't know her, all right? Congressman Sajima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom, resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Iba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several. But for some reason, they are all powered off. There is no image data for the past few days.
Really? That's too suspicious to ignore.
I don't know anything. Even if I did, I couldn't tell you. I'm sworn to confidentiality.
Do you know Iris Sagan?
I don't. Who is that?
I showed him the picture of Iris I had.
This girl, do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
Well, true.
What's your connection with the Kamakuras?
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Iba. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sajima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay. I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
How do I check his body? Oh. He's got a peanut. Oh no, he has a gun.
This guy has a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
So you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished? If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here. It's better for us to return to HQ.
This is why I hate politicians.
Okay, I want more weird stuff to happen now. Thank you.
2 cars.
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
I'm going to be gone from the 25th through the 31st, so I won't be able to play Outer Worlds until I get back on November 1st.
1 van and 1 station wagon.
Oh, digital.
Who owns the van?
The Matsushita family. It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gearshift. Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat. Those were the only prints recently made. This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday. The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on. The doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off. The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident. Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is no doubt that it was Ota.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen. Was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone. The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated. I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Me either. Let's check inside the warehouse. Wow, it's cold in here.
The air conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started.
Let's see.
3 a.m. this morning. Iris was lying right here.
If Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late.
No, nothing so far. No, unfortunately I live alone.
I know it's this fucking
Job
guy.
like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Is that a date?
Hey, now you're talking.
Oh.
You're buying, right?
Did we
Sure,
just-
I'll expense it.
Did
I
we just...
recorded that conversation. I will be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
Bisexual confirmed.
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances.
We see each other a
Glad you're not a
lot.
girl. This could be the start of something.
What? No. Come on.
Yeah, thinking the same thing.
Excuse me. I'm going back to Stan. The inspector is doing his duties as usual. Kagami, please. Go on a date with me. I have this cool gay bar that I want to go to. I want to show you. That must be Ota's dick blood. That's where he was stabbed and went down. Hopefully his entire penis and scrotum was removed. Any progress in the investigation?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Aren't you cold?
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm. Nice, right? All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
I'm not wrong in missing the subtext of, oh, do you have a family? This would be a date if you were a girl, like, cloaked. Cloaked, they're asking each other out, but there's other people around. Or am I wrong?
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy. A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream.
It's a polar
All
bear.
of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them. I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it. That machine is used to cut ice. We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This entire warehouse is clean.
I see.
A hook is hanging from the ceiling crane. Shelves.
There are only a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use?
What about paw prints? Why is no one else looking for a giant polar bear? They're clearly the culprit. There's a cardboard box on the floor. There's nothing in it. An evidence marker. It's a little marker that puts the track... Okay, whatever. What else? Oh, no. What else can I click on? They're saving the polar bear as a icebreaker. Alright, what's happening? How do I... What? Haha. Shelves packed with cardboard boxes. I asked the cop on scene and he said there wasn't anything special in them. There's a dark spot over there. Dark spot over where? The shadow on the left catches my eye. Oh, what is that? Drugs? Is that a marijuana cigarette?
Huh, there's something there.
You should go pick it up.
Yup, it's marijuana, alright.
Huh. I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate. You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them. Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
Oh, it's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
I agree.
Before we reach HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far. There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sejima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree, but there has to be more to it. The Kumakuras had connections to both victims. So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow. So also might have connections to Iris.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume. But...
she might not remember.
correct. I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards. I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sejima hires substantial security. If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Is So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on. Likely because you haven't had a good night's sleep.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been this busy.
If my body were made of flesh, I would offer my lap as a pillow.
Okay, Aiba. Calm down.
What?
Or not.
You can't say something like that out of the blue. Now it's awkward.
Oh, Aiba just wants some ding dong. She wants to just ride that dig a little bit.
Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery. Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Still, something's not right.
Any other information?
There is an important piece of news.
What is it?
The Todoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse. Fingerprints were found on it.
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu. This was captured on security footage. 812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night. And that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Well...
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Connect me.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
Alright.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
Alright, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Boss got right to business after introducing herself. I don't know why, but Ota seemed almost happy to answer. Maybe it was the drugs, maybe it was the high from surviving a life or death situation, maybe it was Boss's beautiful, beautiful body. Or maybe it was because he saved Iris.
Yeah, sure.
Ota, do you still have your pee-pee? About the walk.
Oh yeah. You hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Oh, that was... I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Nope.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No, it's
But you're not gonna get a second chance.
But...
I won't do it again.
Isn't this like the
I swear on
seventh chance?
Ganesha.
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
Why do they keep swearing to Egyptian gods? Big question. Does he still have his pee-pee? Big question. Did you hear about Iris?
Her surgery was successful, right?
Yeah, thanks to you.
I don't know.
If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan. Any fan would have done what I did. It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
I think that depends on preference.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power. When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking. He saw how strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
Ota's body temperature is rising.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
I think we can let that go today.
Yeah, you're right.
Were you watching the stream? A big polar bear.
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity.
Or maybe they're a furry and that's who they really are. You don't know.
That's... sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Well, it's too late for that.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts.
Ooh.
You know what happens after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Okay.
I took out the chocolate of a pocket and showed it to Ota.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you know something about it? You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely.
About that thing.
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah.
Why did you hide that?
Because something happened after. This must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light. But when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Ooh.
Iris was driving it?
Whoa! You surprised me!
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Not have one.
You don't have a license?
Shh. Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you. After that, the light turned green and she drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her. That's what I meant by that thing. An idle driving without a license is a huge deal. So I kept quiet.
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renju together. They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building. 2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer. And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
What is going on here?
You mean after hitting you with the walk?
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away. I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming, "Ota, help!" I ran out of the store as fast as I could, but the car was driving away! I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on, and...
The station wagon, right?
Yeah. Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought, after I hit you...
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why is that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest. Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen. What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank. I remember rushing the bear, and I think I was fighting him for a while. And we got tangled up, and then before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
Sounds like a time to hack his brain.
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you everything. I can't think of anything else.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Date, look.
Oh, come on. After all this, what is he trying to hide?
Date, Ota is acting strange.
He's texting.
I advise caution.
What do you mean?
A bed.
Hey, Date? I don't think I can sleep by myself tonight. Will you sleep with me?
What the fuck?
Why me?
Oh, then that old woman over there is fine.
No.
Old woman?
Yeah, this kid's a fucking pedophile because he considers an adult woman to be old, and he's only attracted to teen girls, and he's 24 years old. I hate him, and I hope he dies. He probably has a knife under there. We should stab him. Knife. Yeah. Fucking knew it.
I don't believe it.
He's holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
I know.
Anime action scene.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
God, I hate this kid so much. Even though he's a full adult
Sleeping
human.
gas. Now you've done it.
Time to
I
Somnia.
can't question him like this.
Somnia his ass.
But
Fucking
you can still get information
pedo piece of shit.
inside his head.
Pedos don't get rights. Sorry.
Dante, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes. Please, do not go over it.
Won't be a problem. But, are you sure this is okay? Ota just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
But...
It's fine. Just get it done.
Does anyone,
For me.
anyone else think it's fucking disgusting that he considers the boss, a young adult woman, to be old because he only hangs out with barely legal teens. And he's 24? Ugh, I hate him. You know who I fucking hate? Guys who are like 24, 25, and they're like, I did an 18-year-old. What? It's not illegal, and I just want to die. If this makes me...
Can you please take me with you? As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Oh, Ethan from Chicago says, yeah, he thought the same thing about the secretary. Dude, he thinks all adult women are old women, even though he's 24. But you ever meet those guys? Every fucking time I talk to a dude who says, yeah, I date an 18-year-old, and they're 21 and above. They go, I don't see what's wrong with it, you know, if they're mature for their age, and I'm like, I'm out. Done. This dating situation is over. Because they always end up being dicklords. It's disgusting.
Cold-hearted old man.
If the only thing stopping you from dating someone is the legality of it rather than the morality of it. Yeah, because if it was legal to date a 12-year-old, I guess they'd be cool with doing that too. It's just gross.
Is this the cold storage warehouse?
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's... Iris is about to be...
Stop right there! The heavens call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil. Hold on, Tessa. I will save you. Yeah! I will protect Tessa!
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Alright, let's help reproduce the memory.
Somnium scan! Activate!
Relive Ota's memories. Reproduce the fiery battle between Ota and the polar bear. Save Iris, save the world.
Curse you, polar bear! I will vanquish you! But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall! Like this. Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it! All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
Alright. Charge forward. Secure the route. Let's do our best.
The ice on the floor is slick.
Punch?
This is for Date! This is for Date! This is for Date!
What did the ice do to me?
Those who don't fight won't survive! Ah! strong! It sucks, but this is war after all! Tessa! May the glory of victory be yours!
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Okay. Shining light. Escort him to the green shelf. Escort him to the red shelf. This is the green shelf. There's the red shelf. Huh.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it. D.
Yeah, D's don't really do it for me. They have to be at least an F.
There
Oh my
is no
God.
end to your desire.
Well, back to work.
There seems to be nothing here.
Damn it. I wasted my time.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Escort him to red shelf. I don't...
An oil drum, though it is lying down. Acetone? Acet?
What?
What is this?
Acetone acet. It's Mama!
No, I don't want to die!
Is it Mama? I mean, not Mama.
Eventually stopped thinking.
It's his mom.
That's Tessa! Stand your ground! Oda Matsushita cowers to no one!
I didn't mean to say it was Mama. It's his mom. That's what I meant. Wasn't the drug thing in Iris's Somnium something mixed with acetone? Oh.
I have to fight back with something!
A remote control. It fell when Ota ran into the shelf. Nothing is happening.
Maybe there's no power.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
What do I do? There's no power board. Shit.
A remote It appears to be a power panel. This is an ice-cold one.
Iba, aim for the switch.
Position target in the center and hit the switch. Position target in the center and hit the switch.
move! I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
Regardless of the truth, right now, I am Ota's last hope. I have to help him up.
This is annoying.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry!
Ota looks frightened. He cannot stand. Ota will feel the worth of Iris's peace when he grasps it.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't run away now. I can't sacrifice Tessa. Awaken the soul!
There's nothing to say. This is so ridiculous. I don't know. I can't commentate anything cool.
Maybe this!
He's protecting his mommy. Twist, this is actually what happened. So it wasn't Ota's blood. It was his mama's blood?
Date, you've hit the limit. Time's up.
Wait! I can almost make out their face!
Pewter, force shutdown.
Stop! Stop it!
What were you thinking? You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. Any longer and you risk getting your mind completely taken over by the subject.
I know.
No, you clearly don't. This isn't just about you, Date. If your consciousness erodes inside of Somnium, you put the subject in danger as well.
If I may? Fortunately, there were no abnormalities detected in the brainwaves after the sync. Date and Ota both read normal. Although, the timing was really close.
What was I supposed to do? You saw it, boss. You too, Pewter. I was about to see the culprit's face.
Not necessarily. We need to verify that Ota did in fact see the culprit's face. That's the only way it could have ended up in his Somnium.
Well, Ota?
Huh?
You saw the killer's face at the warehouse, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see their face. If I did, I would have told you guys already.
You see?
I mean, I did try to get a look at them when the polar bear fell over. They looked like they were knocked out, so I tried to grab the head part. But as soon as I did, I got stabbed in my gut.
That is what we witnessed in his Somnium.
Yeah. Ota, let me ask you something. When you were fighting the polar bear back at the warehouse, did the crane hook get stuck on the polar bear's leg?
Now that you mention it, maybe it did.
Maybe?
It's like I told you. I don't really remember much. With all the tension and excitement and fear and adrenaline, my mind just went blank. But now that we're talking about it, I remember. Yeah, no doubt about it. The crane hook got stuck on the polar bear's left leg. And then, when the hook got pulled out, blood sprayed all over.
Date, I checked all of the hospitals in the metropolitan area. None have a record of a patient admitted after 3 a.m. with a wound to the left leg.
If what I saw in Somnium is how it happened in real life, that was a deep wound. He definitely would have needed first aid.
Perhaps a friend or accomplice helped them.
You think there are multiple killers?
That is not what I said. They may have helped the culprit, but not necessarily been involved in the crimes.
I relayed the information to Boss and Pewter.
I've been better. I'm still a little drowsy.
What about your stab wound?
My what? Oh! Oh, it hurts. It started acting up suddenly. Ow! It's because you grabbed me and forced me to come here, Date!
Oh my god.
Don't blame me, that was Boss.
I'll sue you for this!
Go ahead and try.
Come on.
Or, how about this? Get me one of the straws Tessa used, and I won't sue you.
I see Ota is back to his healthy self.
Guess so.
Because I was scared.
Scared?
The killer could come here to finish the job.
But you didn't get a good look at their face, right?
But they don't know that. I had it prepared just in case.
You were gonna stab
you know
us.
what I'm talking about, right, Date? Preparing in advance in case you might need it. Like making sure your room is nice and clean before you go to a party. Oh, sorry. You probably don't have any experience with that.
I have more experience than you.
So we know that the culprit has a deep wound on their left leg. That information could be crucial in catching them.
Date, get out there. Look for people with an injured left leg.
How exactly?
Can't you just go ask around or something?
Are you serious? Do you know how many people live in this city? What?
Date, what is the matter?
Date!
Are you alright?
Thank you for the bits, Soothsayer. Thank you for giving me bits, Soothsayer 68. Oh, it was 69 taken.
Hey, this is
Oh, you're alive.
Mizuki? What happened?
You drank too much at the club and passed out.
Liar. I remember everything until I collapsed in the control room.
You did something dangerous during the sink last night, didn't you? Your brain got overloaded and you passed out. That's what Pewter and Boss said.
So they left you not at the hospital?
They brought you over. They said to let you sleep it off because you were tired from the investigation.
Does anyone take care of this poor child?
I'm off today.
Why? Today is Tuesday. You should have school.
You really can be an insensitive jerk, can't you? I'm taking the day off for mourning.
Oh yeah, both your parents were murdered horribly.
I see.
Did Boss and Peter say anything?
Oh, Date's brain is rotting away. He won't last long now. You should probably prepare for a funeral soon.
So they told you I'm completely fine, huh?
I detect no noticeable damage to your brain. You should not have any issue continuing the investigation.
He probably went back to the hospital.
Boss told Mizuki about Ota being synced. And about what happened at the cold storage warehouse.
Why did she tell her all that?
Mizuki was asking about the status of the investigation. The girl has lost both her parents. I am sure Boss felt that she deserved to know.
Time to get back to the investigation.
Hey, will you take me with you?
Yes.
I told you yesterday, Mizuki.
Yes.
I won't put you in danger like that.
Yeah, she's stronger than
But you're
us.
close to catching the culprit, right? The killer has an injury on their left leg. Boss
do you
said
know
you
that?
need to find them. Let me help you.
Okay.
No, you stay here.
Date, don't you know how I feel? My parents are dead. I saw their bodies with my own eyes. If I don't do something, I'm going to go crazy. Date, please.
Date, consider Mizuki's feelings. She is lonely. Mizuki has not been with Renju and Shoko for 4 years. But clearly, she still feels a bond to them. A bond that was broken by the murderer. With her parents gone, Mizuki has almost no one. She can only depend on one person now.
Herself.
You know to whom I am referring.
Can't depend on me, that's for sure. Tell Mizuki that you'll take her with you.
Fine, let's go.
You're gonna take me?
It's the only good parenting thing to do, is to take you with me on a dangerous murdering investigation of your own parents, who were also my friends. It's the only responsible thing to do.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Date.
I got up, grabbed the towel from the sink, and tossed it at Mizuki.
Here, wipe your tears. We're heading out.
Date, I must admit, I am at a disadvantage. The clue that the culprit is injured on their left leg does not help me narrow down suspects significantly.
We need to revisit the scene. It's possible that we might find the culprit at one of the crime scenes.
Or ask around the city for further information.
How do I go to the restaurant? Damn it. Alright, let's go to Marble.